Hey guys, what's up? Karotaki here, and today I'm here with another episode of Compare the Vanguard. Sorry guys, I have school now, so you know, forgive me if my videos take a little longer to if it takes longer for me to make a video because school. So today I'm gonna compare two Vanguards. Full Moon Goddess Tsukuyomi and Scarlet Witch Coco. Now, I've been playing with this deck for about three months now, 2 or 3 months now. Japanese. So yeah. So in her build, I do use the 12k attacker. Anyway, and of course, no so OTT with Scarlet Witch. Now, there's been some debates about which card is better, and personally, I'm using both of them right now, and I'd say they're both pretty fun to use. Now, first of all, let me explain the effects. For Full Moon Goddess Tsukuyomi, basically, she gets minus 2,000 power if you don't have the other 3 pieces of her in Soul. The Grade 0, the God Hawk, Grade 1 Crescent Moon, and Grade 2 Half Moon. So that's the downside. If you don't get her ride chain off, you'll have to find some way to put the rest of the pieces into the Soul. So, keep that in mind. So she's 11k Vanguard, which is good, but she can also potentially be a 9k Vanguard, which is a big no-no. Sometimes that can cost you a game when you have nothing to ride, and when you have nothing to ride, and you get great stuck, or no, if you have nothing to ride and you get great stuck, and the only thing you can ride is ride her. You won't be great stuck anymore, but then you're going to be stuck with the 9k Vanguard if you don't have the rest of her pieces in Soul. So that's the downside. Her other effect is Counterblast 2, draw 2 cards and stick one into Soul. Stick a card in your hand Soul. So that can help you. Put the rest of the pieces in Soul. But keep in mind you have to have 6 Soul already. So that's also a way. You can screw up. If you don't have 6 Soul, you can't use your effect. So, next, Scarlet Witch Coco. This is like probably the newest deck I'm playing with. I built it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm currently running 3 Scarlet Witch right now because I can't find the 4th one. So running 3 is alright. You can not get her at times, but that's totally fine. The good thing about this card is that you don't need there's no ride chain, so you can get her effect off whenever. Well, basically whenever, because you're going to be running her. So when you ride to Grade 3, she comes out of your Soul, and then you Soul Blast 2 to draw a card. So in total, if you use these 2 cards, you draw a total of 3 cards. While in Full Moon Tsukuyomi, you pretty much draw 1 card. You get a +1, so that's good. But then compared to a +3, it's just so much better, and it's also more consistent. However, you can only use your effect when you ride. So unless you have other ways of getting cards out of your Soul, you're gonna ride her, Soul Blast 2, draw a card, and Counterblast 2, and draw 2 more cards. And then you can ride her again, and Counterblast 2, and draw 2 more cards. because you can only activate her effect when you have 1 or less soul. So with that being said, I'm going to compare them. As I said before, you don't need a ride chain for this card, so that's a plus. You also get to use. You also get to draw 2 cards instead of 1, so that's also a plus for this card. What else? She gets a 3K attack boost when you have zero soul, so that's a +1. She can swing for. That's a good card. Good thing about this card because she can swing for 21, which Tsukuyomi cannot do unless you boost it with a Weather Girl milk. So yeah. Downsides to this card is if you're running 4 and you ride if you don't have anything in the Soul Blast, you're gonna have a tough time to you're gonna have a tough time using her effect more than twice. So that's the downside. But then again, you're probably going to use her effect twice anyway because assuming you don't heal, you don't get to have 6 counterblast to use her effect. But yeah. And she's only a 10k Vanguard. That's compared to Tsukuyomi. She's 11k. Alright, now for the good sides of Tsukuyomi. First, she's 11k, which is good. She can help you stack your deck, which is also good because then near the late game, if you get to the late game, you can really double trigger your opponent, and that can give you lots of advantage. So that's good. Now, I don't know if I should say this is a plus for her, but when you draw your 2 cards, you can stick a card into Soul, and so you could potentially get cards that you don't need back into the Soul, or cards that you need in the Soul into the Soul, like the grade 1 to Tsukuyomis. So that's good. Downsides for this card is that she can be a 9k, which is a big problem. She's only a potential +1, which is not as good compared to Scarlet Witch Coco. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment down below if I missed something, or if you think there's other good parts to Tsukuyomi or Scarlet Witch Coco. I don't think this is out in. I don't think the other solo support is out in English yet. I'm not sure. I don't play English, so yeah. But yeah. Besides her, I don't think there's much support for her yet. I think it's coming out soon or something. But yeah, tell me what you think, guys. Do you like Scarlet Witch Coco more or Full Moon Tsukuyomi? And for the next video, comment on what you want to see, whether it be a deck profile or another Vanguard comparison. Anyway, this is Karo Taku, signing out.